Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's topic is pivot, pivot, pivot. So, for those of you that are watching my videos for the first time, you can go to roberthollis.com/free. You get a copy of my best-selling book. How is that working? How is that working? So we'll wait for everybody. Mark Zuckerberg, thank you, along with Facebook, to go out there and connect to all my incredible friends and followers. See some people on here. Hi, Bill. Thank you very much. Hey, Author. Great to have you on here. Hi, Carol. There's Mr. Jackman, Craig Jackman. I thank you very much, Craig, for everything that you do. We got Kai. He's understanding pivot. Yeah, payday. Holy cow. I'll have to share that in a minute. Hi, Ed. Hi, Melody. Hi, Philippe. Arpad, nice to see you. Nice to see you. My buddy, and good friend from Romania. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Courtney. How you doing? Hi, Gina, Eric. Great to see you on here. And looks like we're already over a minute over, so I guess we'll get going. Hi, Jim, and we'll go ahead and get started here. So again, my name is Robert Hollis. I want to thank you very much for tuning into my video. I hope you're having a really, really blessed and awesome day. I'm pretty excited today. I've been on like 4 Zooms this morning, one after another, just because things are just really, really, really exploding. And so the title today is Pivot, Pivot, Pivot. The reason I wanted to do that is because, man, a lot of people have a difficulty with changing with the times. You know what I mean? So whatever new is happening, it's like they just want to hang on to all the old stuff. It's like, please, 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 please don't take that away from me. And I want to tell you guys a personal story because I'm the same way. I am exactly the same way. One of the ones that I can tell you guys that really, really, really was weird for me is all of a sudden my sons, I have three boys, Robert Jr., Matthew, and Kyle, and all of a sudden, they're telling me, Robert, Dad, you don't need a cable box. You don't need a cable box, and you don't have to pay for this, wire running into your house for cable television. And, me and Terry are going, I'm 60. She's a lot younger. And all of a sudden, it was like this whole concept where I was like, I don't know about that. And I like watching a bunch of live sports and, like MMA and NASCAR and all of a sudden, my sons are telling me, Dad, listen, you can watch them live. You can watch them streaming live. And I believe that a lot of people, when they hang on to their past beliefs, and so they're not open to hearing another way of doing it. And I'll just tell you one that's funny. We all come up with excuses or whatever. And I said, yeah, but our cable box has a DVR on it, a digital video recorder, so that if we're not around, we can record, something that we wanted to watch and we can watch it later. And I can remember Matthew, my son, looking at me and he goes, Dad, they're recording it as it's live. And I said, I know that. But he says, what you record on your DVR is also available on the internet. And you can just click on it and watch it. He said, the thing's not even recording. He goes, you can watch it on demand. And when you're not open-minded, you hang on to the old beliefs. You don't want to change. You don't want to do things differently. Well, of course, when we moved out to California, when, Matt and Hannah moved out to California, I decided to try this crazy thing, right? And so when we bought a brand new television and hooked it up, I got high-speed internet hooked up. And then I went on and watched Matt hit app after app after app, adding it to our TV. And we got almost all the apps for free because we're still paying $350 a month in California. I mean, in Montana. So our carrier was called Spectrum. And so I didn't know that Spectrum had an app, but now when I log on to all these Showtime and HBO and all these networks, it would say, who's your cable provider? And I'd put in Spectrum, we would use our username and password, and we get to watch this stuff because I'm still not letting go of the cable in the cable box. And so I wanted to share with you, I'm like everybody else. I'm sometimes slow to change. And the other thing that I am is sometimes I like hanging on to stuff. I sure don't want to get in a political battle. But, there's these people that say, I just want our state or our America to go back the way it was. And I'm going, no, thank you. No, thank you. Because I love video conferencing. The second that the internet, so see some things, I'll pivot really, really fast. And so I used to have to travel all over the world. I used to have to do live presentation in hotel rooms and live presentations at people's homes. And I had to constantly be on the road. Wouldn't get home till really, really super late after the boys are already sleeping and just exhausted, spending money. And, it would be a lot of times I spend more time in the car getting to the location than doing the presentation itself. And this really slows down. So my mentor, and listen closely, this is important. I thank God, I always thank God, numerous times a day, that my mentor exposed me. My mentor exposed me to the way that he wanted to do the business. He said, Robert, you want to make millions of dollars? Yeah, I do. This is the way I do the business. I connect with people, say hello, nice shirt, give them a compliment. You work around here, then ask them to do you a huge personal favor and set an appointment for them to watch a videotape. So a lot of people weren't taught this way. A lot of people were doing home meetings. It was called private business receptions. A lot of people were doing things like that. Me, I was taught to get excited and promote and edify someone on a video. That's what I was taught. So it was really easy for when I got into this and then the internet came out. I got it. I got it. Hi, Devani. I got this, man. I'll take a video. I'll do a part of a 7-step presentation. I'll upload it to the internet and I'll have people click on it. And it took forever to download so that they could watch it. But as soon as I seen the internet, I went, this is it, man. This is totally it. And I started putting up short videos, short people. This was before YouTube. And it exploded. I built a business. I did a post yesterday. I built a business where we were bringing in over 400 people a day. 400 people a day, because everyone understood how, well, wait a minute, point, guide, direct. I point them to this, I guide them to this, I direct them here. That's how it worked. So that's how I built a group of 758,000 from 2009 to 2012. So now today, we're looking at a world and it's pivoting more. And so when you really, really look at it, there's not a lot of people that are hurting financially, that are, stopping their Netflix, right? and stopping all these things, there's not a lot of people right now that are interested in buying a product from you. But they're all interested. Listen to me. They're all interested in making some more money. They're all interested in making some more money. So the best thing that happened to me was the next thing was Zoom. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't realize, I think that Skype and Zoom started like in 2011. You know what I mean? Maybe 2009. But all of a sudden, video conferencing, live videos, I'm talking to people all over the world. Devani, I believe, is in Ghana. You know what I mean? There's people all over the world here that are on these, watching these videos. And so, you know, all of a sudden you're in a mindset where people are like, oh, wait a minute, I got to cut my buying stuff down. I got to cut my buying stuff down. But I need to make extra money. So pivoting is so important. And so right now, for us to have a platform that's free, listen to me, free. I got to say this again. It's free. You can create an account with our company for free. You can get a back office and an app on your phone for free. And you can start marketing for free. And you can make money without investing money. That's a pivot. You want to be able to say to people, hey, listen, you know, just like I said before, how Uber disrupted the taxi industry, how Airbnb disrupted, you know, hotels and motels, how Amazon disrupted, totally disrupted Walmart, Target, all of them. Man, they had to turn and switch. So I wanted to show you something, is if a person was ever going to invest in a company, look how my chart is just going wham. You know what I mean? So now all of a sudden, I don't know if it'll stay on here. Yeah, it does. But when you start bringing in 14,000 people, when you start bringing in 14,685 people a month, you've got this figured out. And so I wanted to show you one other thing that happened to me as a celebration today is Terry and I went over $4 million in earning today. So it's just so amazing, over 37,000 people. And what I'll do is I'll show you guys one other thing that I think is pretty interesting. How's that for income? So 70,000 in the last 7 days. So you can see there, it's just amazing. And there's still people that won't pivot. There's still people that won't pivot. So we see the whole world changing, and how can you find all these people that are hurting financially? It's costing them $400 more a month than it did last year. Inflation, gee whiz, man, over 6% interest on a home. It costs all this extra money for gas and gas and groceries. You know, it's like people right now are freaking out. They're going like, what do I do? And I'd say, hey, listen, what if there was a way that you could spend like, I don't know, $65? So I'll give you a link where you create an account for free. No. Pivot. Okay. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. Listen, I would like to send you $100 in free travel savings. You can use it on anything. Can I get your name, your email, and your phone number? And I'll shoot you over a card, a virtual card that you can use on $100 of free prepaid travel. I like to just give you a card. And when you give a person a card, then what they got to do is create a free account. So look at here. You can get one card. Ooh, did it switch? It did. Oh, maybe I'll go back. Is it moving automatically? Okay, hopefully. Show it fast. There. So they log in, and as soon as they log in, then they get to look at, you see, I got 14,000 in prepaid travel. So they can go in there, click on the access button, and see how much they can save at even a local hotel. So I gave them $100. Robert, how much did it cost you to give them $100? $10. 10 cents, not a dollar. So 10 cents, I can give a card away. And then once I give that card away, they create an account. They get to see the free back office, all the free training, all the free everything, download and do the free app. And then they can check on access to see if they really could save money on travel. They're going to put in a location or a hotel that they know. And when they see immediately, bam, there is savings. I can do this. Robert, what do you do now? Scroll down and buy one card or buy more than one card and see if people are not interested. Now, here's where the cool thing about this is that a person can make so much money so fast and put an extra check in their family's income by next Thursday. And that's as simple as it is. So for me, I now got to pivot. I now got to create a new way of doing business. Hey, Tom, you're a friend of mine. You send me an email. Send me a message, Tom, with your name and your email address and your phone number, and I will send you $100 in prepaid travel that you can use on anything. So, Tom, I hope you heard me. He's a high school buddy from mine in Williston, North Dakota. He can tell you some stories big time about me. So, anyway, you guys, we got to learn to pivot. You got to learn to pivot. And like I posted in here, the illiterate, the ignorant people, the illiterate and ignorant people of today are not the people that can't read or write. It's the people that cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. So as I teach you guys this stuff, all of you are going to say, yeah, but what about this? Hey, you used to say this. Robert, you used to tell us to do this. Unlearn that. Unlearn that. Hey, to you guys that are really old like me, 60 years old, we used to have this thing. It was a big magnet. And you could go up against the VHS tape and press this button, and it would erase everything on the video. On computers, you pull stuff into the garbage can, and then you click empty garbage. Clink, clink. It's gone. Now, relearn. Pivot and relearn. Pivot and relearn. The new process, the way it's happening. Now, you guys got to understand that I've been playing around with this for a little while. And it's working like magic. I shared a card with somebody. They just got involved in the company. They bought $400 of prepaid travel. What's 50% of the $400 value? That's $200. I shared a card for $10. Now, if you buy the big package like I did, that ends up 7 cents, right? So, a card. So you turn out, $7. So $10, send out a card. It cost me $10. I gave them $100 in prepaid savings. They came in for $400, and in BV, and I make $200, $10 to $200. $10 to $200. $10 to $200. Oh my God. So make sure you look at some of the videos that we've already done on prepaid travel. This is going to rock the world big time because people are really financially hurting. And why this is going to explode is because the simplicity. So now instead of asking people to do you a huge favor, there's people that are posting on their wall, would you like $100 in prepaid travel savings? I'll send it to you. Send me the message and I'll hook you up. Now, it's going to be hard for people that don't have a card. But I'm just telling you, if you pivot, it's going to be the best thing you've ever done. So now, for people that know me, I see Melody's on here and Craig and people that have known me forever. I used to teach Scott, the Reacher, all these people. I used to teach them because we didn't have a system that they had to learn to give away the science of getting rich. Craig, don't post that. Craig, don't post that on this video. So I used to teach Melody. I used to teach Scott. Listen, connect with them and give them a free gift. Because when you give them a free gift, it's called reciprocity. So if I walked up to you and I seen you and I just said, hey, Lisa, hi, Lisa, man, what a beautiful shirt. What a beautiful smile. People not only don't know how to handle a compliment, and they go, yeah, whatever, but they normally feel like they want to give it back to you. Oh, you got a nice smile too. Oh, your hair's nice. So by giving reciprocity, the law of reciprocity, now instead of giving, say, I want to give you a gift. Have you ever heard of science of getting rich? And you would build this connection and this rapport by giving away a gift. What was my gift lately? Allowing people an opportunity to create a free account like Amazon. And people are like, I don't quite get it. Now my gift is, hey, anyone interested in $100 and prepaid savings that you could use for future travel? Me, you handing out money? Give it to me. I did one video of a $100 giveaway, and I had like 30 people reach out to me going, hey, if you're giving away $100, right here. And we all know that money doesn't buy happiness. But you give people money, and all of a sudden they got a smile on their face. So, pivot. I love and appreciate you share this video with people that are hanging on to all the old ways of doing business. I know this is gonna, it's dramatically gonna change the way people look at home-based business. Totally. And no one's got it but us. So I thank you. I love and appreciate you. If no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. For those of you that are watching this video, please get back to the person that showed you this video and say, listen, you need my name, my email, my phone number, because I would like one of those cards. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next video.